Hi all, it's Holly. I hope everybody's doing well today. I've changed the name of my channel to Common Sense True Crime because I feel like in all aspects of life in today's world, what I see a very big void in is in common sense. And I have now, through Summer's case, realized that this is also the case in true crime. There's no more common sense, and I'd like to point out some aspects that are common sense that might make a difference somehow. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I've already done a storytelling overview of when Candace was on Cracking Cases on Thursday night. The question I want to bring forth is this. Here's a clip of what she said to Cam. So just listen closely.
And I just feel like there's
Okay.
just some...
Let me say something to y'all. Every day I go through the pain of what if this, what if that,
Yeah.
what if I did this right, what if I did that right, what if I walked out there with her, what if I did this, what if I did that? And that's all I feel every day.
Right. Well, and we know that.
Yeah.
We've talked to you, and this is the thing that people...
That is my baby girl.
Okay, so did you catch what she said there? She thinks every day, she said, a what if. What if she had done this right or that right? And then she says, what if I had walked out there with her? That does not fit the story that we've all been clinging to, given by Candace and Dawn a long time ago. They told us that she was in the basement when she was taken. So what is Candace referring to when she says, what if I had walked out with her? This doesn't fit the narrative, and instead of Cam taking this wonderful opportunity to say, hey Candace, wait, what did you say? What about walking out with her? Because she was taken from the basement according to your first story. He doesn't ask that question. Why? It's common sense to hear the discrepancy, and then ask a question. In fact, it could have really been useful in this case. If he really wants to find Summer, why was this question not asked? Cam, if you're watching, I'd love to know, because I don't get answers to questions I put in your comments. So that's what I wanted to bring out today. What are your thoughts on this? Do you believe it was a big deal that she said this? Do you feel like it was a really meaningful discrepancy that, if answered or possibly just followed up on, might have given us some good information? I think at the very least, even if she didn't answer it, that the question most definitely should have been asked. Instead, she is protected by Cracking Cases. They take out the part where she very slyly lays back and you see her pull that whiskey bottle up and take a nice long drink, and then very slowly slithers her way up to the camera again. But no, that was taken out by Cam. Why? How can you be completely objective, looking at all aspects, if you are removing information that may be critical to this case? That's my question. I want to remind everybody to keep Ukraine in your prayers. What Russia has done, the way that they are attacking them, is actually cruel and horrible. And this is not okay. The fact that this is Russia is a big deal. Russia has started war here, and it's a very big deal that we need to pay attention to. We need to support the Ukrainians as much as we can, especially through our prayers. And they are fighting for their freedom. Freedom is never free. We have freedom because of people who cared enough to shed their blood and die for our freedom. And it's a big deal. It matters. They are fighting as hard as they can. They are literally arming citizens, and they are risking their lives for their freedom. My son Cameron is in the Army. He joined in 2019. He is stationed in Korea right now, and he has let me know that coming up in the future, China is most likely, because of Russia's actions, going to do the same to Taiwan. He is in the Pacific region. That's where he would go to fight. So if that happens, he'll be deployed there. He is an amazing kid. He watches Ukraine, what's going on there, and he just has told me that it makes him angry, that he wants to go battle, hand in hand, arm in arm with these Ukrainians to help them fight for freedom, because that's how he is. And I ask him, because I'm scared, why couldn't he just be a regular, selfish teenager at 18 and just want an apartment and a car? I know my son has counted the cost, and he's willing to die for his country and to help others. And I'm so in awe that I get to meet the mother of a child like that. But it's scary, because his life could be required of him. So all of this is very serious, and I want you to pray for the soldiers that have already been deployed because of Russia. And just pray for this whole thing. It's a big deal. And for those of us that are military families, it's a scary time. He was supposed to get out in June, and it's looking like that might not be happening. So just pray. And thanks for listening. Bye.